Hey guys, now that you have your logos created, we can now actually create an art piece that can be inspiring for other people, but also for you. And it's literally just a board of you, of your essence, of you as the artist, and everything that lights you up, everything that moves you forward. In order to do this, we're going to go to create. I like to think of this as a vision board or a board that represents you. In order to do this, you'll want to go to I would say either poster. Actually, let's go to flyer portrait. And this is simply going to be where we can print it like it's a letter, like a flyer. And then you can decide what you want. Now, you could put my vision board if you want, and you can put anything in text. With text, you'll just add a heading, a subheading, smaller body, and the differences are these. See how it gets from biggest to smallest, smaller to smallest. And then you can even change these headings like this with any of this font. I love to play around with the fonts so much. Um, I mean, you can take your time with this, but I'm just going to show you quickly. Like I could do that, and then I could just type in inner sanctuary. Another thing that I could also do is if I actually wanted this to be my logo that I had, we could do what we talked about before, where you take a screenshot. Remember, you guys would do Command Shift 4. It will take a screenshot of your entire page, but then it'll give you an option to be able to save it to your photos. Once you save it to your photos, and you'll be able to edit it and make it just the square that you want. And then you can go to uploads and you could upload files from your photos and then it simply add that picture. And we'll be able to show you that once you're on there. But we'll go back here and we'll be back to elements or text. So if you want to add text, you go to text. If you want to add any pictures, you go to elements. But we were focusing on text. I added my logo. I'll probably want to, because I think I want to make my background different. Like I might make it, you can make it any color you want. And that's the other way to do it too, is if you are, you just simply, you click on the back of this and then you click on the color and it'll give you options and you have so many options. So I might make mine a little bit lighter, kind of like that. Maybe actually this. And then you'll see I don't want this to be all white, so I could hit the BG remover. And that's the background remover. I just realized that. I don't think I need this big saying, so I'm just going to have this. And then I'll decide if I want any of this stuff. Right now, I don't. But if you did want anything, you would literally just add the heading, subheading, click in it, make it say whatever you want, and then change the font. But if you want to get rid of it, you can simply just delete it. Click on it and delete it. I want to add anything that inspires me. This is literally an art piece. So I can go to elements. And like I said, I love feathers. I love nature. I love birds. So I'm going to put feathers and I'm just going to start adding some more feathers here. I might even add one here and one on the other side, and I can show you how you can kind of flip things around. No, oh, there it is, flip. I was trying to remember how to do it, and I'm so glad I just saw that. So then you can flip it like that. So the way you do is you click on it and you see flip up there. Okay, so now that I have that flipped and you saw you can adjust the sizes and everything, and you'll even be able to see, you see how it like lines up for you? It's nice so you can get your lines straight. Now that I have feathers on each side, I might even have feathers kind of going in the background like this. Make it really big. I'm not sure if I like that. I might have it more like this. And then I don't even, if you don't want it to be, see how these black feathers are a little bit dark? You can click on this button, transparency, and it makes them really light for me. See that? So you can make it lighter and darker, and you can do that with anything. So far I'm digging the way that looks. Now, I can go back over to elements, and now I want something having to do with music. So I'm going to type in, actually, I'm going to type in DJ board. And that's pretty fun. Actually, that looks pretty dope. And this is literally just anything that represents me. You can even edit anything that you have in here. You can change the colors of everything. So see how I can make that a little bit lighter. I like the way that looks. I can even make this a little bit, I can even change the color if I want to really get specific with, and I'm noticing I might get rid of these feathers because these feathers are kind of getting in the way and I can't click stuff. So I'll get rid of that now. Come back to that later. But I might change the way that these feathers look. I could even maybe change the color by hitting edit. Maybe I can find one that's a little bit more pink. Yeah, I kind of like that better. And then I'm like, well, wait a minute, now they look different. Well, there we go. And then remember, I kind of made this one a little bit less transparent, a little bit more transparent. Okay. So I'm digging that so far. I think about other things that light me up. I do love, I love like decor, and I love doing events. I love dancing. So maybe I'll just type in dancing. That's kind of funny. I don't know. I think I'm just going to be a little bit silly here. I mean, why not, right? And then I'll put dance party above there. I'm all about just the play in life. So yeah, I'm digging that so far. Okay, I might even put a disco ball. Actually, I don't think I like that way that disco ball looks. So I might even just type in disco ball. And I'm digging this one. You can make it much bigger. I think I want it looking like it's like falling from my logo. Yeah, I'm liking that so far. Okay. So now I think about, oh, I actually love like birds and owls. Like I put a lot of birds and owls in my name. If you love anime, if you love video games, if you love like anything that you love, this represents you. So I'm going to put birds. And here's where I might actually, I think I'll do this instead. I'll probably just have birds flying like this. Maybe even some birds over here. I think I kind of just like these birds. So I might copy by hitting Command C and then Command V to paste it. And I might even do that flip, and I'll flip it horizontal. So they're kind of symmetrical. Yeah, I'm liking that so far. Okay, I could even have it to where like, no, I think I'm going to leave it that way. Make these birds a little bit bigger. All right. So now, oh, I love owls. I think I want to put an owl up here. I'm really into nature, but I want the owl to kind of look similar. Hmm. Oh boy, that's interesting. You're really getting in my head here. You're watching me create my art. I think I'm digging this one. This one's pretty magnificent, but I'm gonna make him smaller. Put him up here. All right, so that's I'm digging this so far. Let me think. I think I might want to put some sayings that I love. So I might put quotes here. Let's type in the word quotes. Remember, we're in elements, but I don't want those quotes. Let's put inspiring quotes, inspirational quotes. There we go. Okay. See what really speaks to me. Trust the journey. I like that. Kind of like how it's white there, kind of pops out. But remember, if I wanted to take away that, I could just, actually, this one doesn't let you hit the BC remover. Um, One day at a time. I like that one. I kind of like how it's a little bit different color. Put that right here. All right. Um, You Matter. Digging that one. All right. And then I love wolves too. So I might stop here and I might put a wolf. I'm gonna put wolves. Ooh, I love these three howling. Oh my gosh, I love that so much. This is definitely me. Okay. I think that that's good for me so far. I do love yoga and body movement. So I might put yoga just here. And maybe we could have something like this go on. Feel like that's too busy. Let's find something else. Maybe even something just, oh, I like these. Maybe these guys can be down here and I'll make them a lot less in color where they're almost just peaking. All right. I'm digging this. I might even move these. Hmm. Yeah, I'm liking that there. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like that represents me. I'm going to go ahead and add a heading. I'm going to actually give it a title. This is going to be Inner Sanctuary Vision Board. All right. I really look forward to seeing your guys' vision board to see what is the vision of you, how you view life, what lights you up. And then this can be something that we can print and we can actually turn into art later. I look forward to seeing what you create.